Alright, Nathan says action as always. So, today we're discussing how to make pie charts in 7th grade math. Here I have made up data about music preferences for various students. So, according to this chart, 75 students prefer pop music, 36 like country, 81 like rap, 78 like rock, and 24 like other, maybe electronic dance music or whatever. So we're going to use these. I'm going to show you how to make a pie chart with these numbers, and then we're going to go the other direction next. So the first thing you're going to do is add all the numbers together and find out how many total students are surveyed. 75 plus 36 plus 81 plus 78 plus 24. That makes 294 students. Okay. Now, in order to do this, we are going to divide each of these by 294 to find the percentage. So 75 pop fans divided by 294, that gives you approximately 26%. Then 36 divided by 294, that's about 12%. For rap, you're going to do 81 divided by 294, that's about 28%. 78 divided by 294, that's about 27%. And 24 divided by 294, that's about 8%. Okay. So those are the percentages. Now, when you make all these percentages, when you round, there's a strong possibility they won't all add up to 100%. That's not a huge deal, but you should be aware of it. Now I'm going to make a big circle. And color code it. So, pop fans will be red. 26%, that's slightly more than 1/4. In purple, 12% country. That's about less than 1/4. Okay, rap fans in blue, 28%. That's a bit more than 1/4, so like this or so. Rock fans in orange. That's about 27. That's a little bit more than 1/4 again. And then green is the other. That's this portion left behind. Now I can actually color it in. Okay, orange pop fans. No, orange is the rock fans, my apologies. And red for the pop. Okay, so circle graph has some strengths. It's very easy to see visually. If you want to know the exact breakdown, it's a little hard to see from the graph unless they tell you the numbers to go with it. Especially if you have a lot of entries where you end up with tiny slivers. That makes it a little difficult to read, but it is still a very useful tool. Okay, now let's go the other direction for the pie graph, using the same style. So rather than starting with the numbers and find the percentages, let's find, given percentages, find the numbers. Say 30% to pop, 12% to country, 43% to rap, 10%. Let's make sure this is up. 53, 65, at least 5% for others. Okay, that's fine. All right, and I tell you, let's say that 300 students were surveyed. Well, how many students were surveyed in each, how many students responded with pop, the exact number? To do that, we're going to do 300 times 30%. You can also do 300 times 0.30. It doesn't really matter. So the answer is 90 students like pop. 12%, 300 times 0.12 or 12%. That's 36. Rap fans or hip hop, often those are mixed together as far as genres. There's not a clear distinction. Rock, which used to be the most popular genre, but has been replaced by hip hop. And other, 15. Now, if you do this correctly, these numbers should add up to 100. I'm going to check that right now. So 90 plus 36 plus 129 plus 30 plus 15. Yep, 300 exactly. Alright, so that is how you find the numbers given percentages, given the numbers surveyed. A good pie chart should have all the key for everything there. Pie charts are a little difficult to draw graphically because it's hard to get the exact percentage unless you have a protractor. But computing software makes it very easy, and it's an intuitive tool that makes sense to a lot of people when they look at it and say, oh, this makes it obvious. So they're harder to make, but they're easier to read if you only have a few options. Now, there are other graphs we're going to talk about the rest of this week, but that is pie charts. Thank you. See you next time.